Yo, it's your boy BJ from Brevsky and the Spotsky. It's been a minute since I did a reaction. I've been working, man. So we here. Make sure y'all subscribe to my other channel, BJ from Brev Vlogs, and my main channel, BJ from Brev. If y'all want any more, y'all want to get to know me more, tap into those channels. But right now, as y'all know, Lil Durk has been going through it these past couple days, so he about to react to Lil Durk taken down by the feds, accused of sliding for Vaughn by paying for unlobbing. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's like these rappers, man. What can you say? To like the streets is the streets, and the rappers are gonna rap about it. And it's like no matter what, you can't really say nothing about it, bro. Like it's never gonna stop. The most you could do is not attach yourself to nothing that goes on out like in the entertainment world. Can't attach yourself to it because we can't control it. And man, just enjoy stuff while it's here, man. I guess because you know a lot of stuff come and go. Especially when it comes to these rappers, they always coming and going, either by the unaliving or they in jail. So it's like, you know, it is what it is, man. Let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into it, brother. My son.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome.
Don't mind the background. My son's in the background. Say hi, Zaji.
Back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, but I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me.
Yo, is 1090 Jake gangster? Cause like, why does bro have 500 tatted on his face? That's I'm not like that's a real bad tattoo. And then his neck says alive. He must have the best neck alive. 1090 Jake, I'm fucking with you, gang. Don't put the feds on me.
This video, y'all see the title. But before we get into it, keep in mind everything I'm about to speak on is alleged by the feds. Now let's get into it. I'm saying though, they got 63rd niggas some dirty.
Bro, no, I like when I seen this video, I didn't understand like what happened here. This is King Von and Quando Rondo in a video together, laughing and joking and smiling. How did the beef even start?
We've been ready. On 6-0, we've been ready to put another nigga, under,
Like, because Quando's a little boy. I used to have him like this, saying fuck 63rd, me and Vaughn. There's video of this? Google it. They be saying slide for Vaughn. I think they trolling me. For some reason, I just don't see them comments no more.
Thursday, October 24th, 2000.
But like, why do the rappers prove that? Like, I feel like these rappers have to prove so much to the fans that they're willing to do the most outrageous things to prove to the fans. And I get it, cause they're your fans, they get you paid. But at the same time, like, bro, you don't got nothing to prove to the fans. Like, they gonna bump your stuff regardless. So it's like, I feel like all of us always trying to prove something to somebody. We're trying to prove to the fans or to the people out there that we're better than them, or we are who we say we are. We getting money, or we cool, or we dress nice. We all trying to prove something to somebody. And like these rappers, like Lil Durk, and like, you know, any rapper that rap out, I feel like this is, I gotta prove who I am culture. It's toxic, bro, because it's never positive intent. It's never like I'm proving you wrong because I want to be happy. It's like I'm proving you wrong to show you that I'm gangster. It's never like I'm proving you wrong to show you that I'm a good person. Like, it's like, oh nah, I'm proving you wrong to show you that I'm a gangster. I'm a slider. I do everything. I do this. I do that. I do this. I do that. Like, it's never done positive. Like the only way people prove somebody to do wrong is when it's like negative intent behind it. That's what I see when it comes to internet stuff.
2024, Chicago rapper Durk Banks, aka Lil Durk, was taken into custody by U.S. Marshals in Broward County, Florida, on one charge of murder for hire. Hours earlier, an indictment was unsealed out of Los Angeles, charging 5 Chicago men with the 2020 broad day murder of 24-year-old Savia Robinson, who was more commonly known as Lil Pab, the cousin of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo.
See all that broken glass?
Dude, that was in 2020. That was almost 5 years ago that happened? Damn. Time is flying.
The escalator's parked. They're getting gas when all of a sudden the windows are blown out by gunfire. They're under attack by bullets flying all over the place. To the left, Mike, you'll give you a look. See all those white evidence markers on the ground? Each one of those is by a shell casing. Gives you an idea how many rounds are fired. Police say in that alleyway, the white vehicle pulls up. 3 men get out, and they start firing at will, blasting away, targeting that black SUV, the rapper, and his second person inside. Once that SUV is hit by the gunfire, they take off, they hit the gas, and they drive a few blocks away into West Hollywood. They wind up stopping over at Santa Monica and San Vicente, right in the very heart of West Hollywood. They pull over there because the wounds to the man who was hit inside the Escalade too severe. He's bleeding. They pull over. 911 is called. Paramedics rush in. They take the injured man who's hit by gunfire to the ER. He does not make it, does not survive.
Of the 5 men indicted, Didi, Vonnie, and Boogie would be identified as members or associates of OTF, a record label formed in 2010 by Lil Durk. The indictment would state on November 6, 2020, Davon Bennett, aka King Von, a high-ranking member of OTF, got into a physical altercation with Tyquan Bowman, aka Quando Rondo, at a nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia. During the fight, an associate of Quando named Lil Tim pulled out a gun and shot Von multiple times, killing him. After the murder, a man only identified as co-conspirator 1 made it clear to OTF Didi and 3 other unnamed men.
It's kind of crazy how all this happened almost 5 years ago. I mean, basically 4 years ago, November 6, 2020. Like, that happened 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago, bro. Like, what?
That he would pay a bounty to anyone who took part in killing Quando for his role in Von's death. He'd communicate this hit in coded language. OTF Didi, the cousin of Lil Durk, would double down, offering anyone responsible for Quando's death lucrative music opportunities on top of the money being promised. 2 years later, it was now August 18th, 2022. The conspirators learned that Quando was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles. OTF Didi would recruit 2 gang members from Chicago that were unaffiliated with OTF, named Flocka and Brown Eyes. Didi would have co-conspirator 3.
Nigga name is Brown Eyes, his eyes is dead ass brown. He usually has brown eyes.
Named Flocka and Brown Eyes. Didi would have co-conspirator 3 purchase them tickets from Chicago to San Diego by using an OTF credit card. Didi would confirm all 3 of them had the same airline tickets and would send a message on Instagram saying, "On my way to LA." Didi and another OTF associate.
Bro, you telling me they booked the flights off of Lil Durk's credit card? That's how you know they was fiending to get him out of here, bro. They booked the flights off of bro's credit card. They was fiending to get bro out of here. They didn't even care at this point.
Known as Boogie, would travel with Flocka, Brown Eyes, and a man only known as co-conspirator number 2 from Chicago to San Diego with the plan to kill Quando.
Yo, when they say co-conspirator number 2, does that mean he snitched? What does that mean?
That same day, OTF Vonnie traveled by private jet from Miami to LA to facilitate the hit. Vonnie, who could be seen shopping at Icebox with King Von back in 2020, would be seen shopping again, but this time obtaining cars, ski masks, and guns for the hit team. Landing in San Diego.
But it's like, I don't understand how they have like, okay, you would think if someone's doing a crime, you'd be like, okay, I'm doing a crime, let me use all cash. And if I'm gonna use all cash, let me give the cash to a random person. Let me just go to somebody, yo, can you go in the store and go buy me these these ski masks? Can you go in the store and buy me this? Like, why are you not giving strangers some, like, yo, bro, go in the store, buy me this real quick, come back outside, boom, 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 or you send the person that's gonna do the hit to go do. It's like, it's just sloppy.
Didi and his team
but
would
it was
drive
Russian,
to
I
Los
guess.
Angeles County, meeting up with Vonnie, who purchased 4 black ski masks from a sporting goods store in Los Angeles County using cash. Once again, using an OTF credit card, Vonnie would book a hotel room at the Universal City Hotel. Vonnie would provide the hit team with guns, including a 10mm Glock with a switch. He'd also provide a white BMW and a white Infiniti with a fake license plate. With no time to waste,
Yo, bro, how the hell they get all this information?
the hit team would get right to work, traveling to Quando's hotel to find, track, and kill him. But they'd have no luck. It wouldn't be until the next day they'd spot Quando's black Escalade. They'd follow Quando to a marijuana dispensary.
Yo, they got the cars on
waiting
camera.
for the right moment to strike. The feds were able to pull surveillance photos of the two vehicles tracking the Escalade, which eventually pulled into a gas station. We'll never know the conversation that took place inside of that car, but they decided at that moment it was time to take action. Boogie would park inside an alley next to the gas station as the three shooters exited the vehicle, ambushing the Escalade and opening fire. Quando Rondo was inside of the vehicle with his sister as gunfire erupted, while Lil Pab had been standing next to it outside. Bullets would shatter glass, pierce metal, and push through flesh, leaving Pab on the ground as the shooters fled. Now dying, Pab would be placed back inside.
Yo, the craziest thing is, like, how being in the wrong place at the wrong time could mean the wrong person get hit with the wrong bullet. Like, it's like, I feel like a lot of the times, like, the way a lot of these beefs happen is like, they spin, they meant to hit somebody, they hit somebody else, and now it's beef forever. Or they spin and they don't hit nobody, you might hit an innocent bystander. Or they spin and then you as a good kid, you chilling with your cousins, and then now you get hit, now you pass away while your cousin's alive because you just chilling with your cousins. Like, it's just like how the innocent person or just the neutral person in the situation, just by being around certain individuals, they can get hurt. That's why they always say, watch the company you keep. And don't just be lollygagging around men if you know they got beef, bro. Because, look, anything can happen to you, bro.
The Escalade as they drove off, only making it less than
They
a
in
mile
LA thinking they Gucci. I'm in LA, I'm chilling. Bro, they, like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's just crazy, bro.
away before flagging down the police. CPR would fail, and Quando would be left screaming out as he just witnessed his cousin get gunned down the same way the world witnessed King Von go out. By now, the shooters had fled in the getaway vehicle, later traveling to a burger restaurant to discuss payment. The shooters would be driven back down to San Diego and flown back to Chicago that same night, with OTF-DD paying the shooters an
Well, they got
undisclosed
mad
amount
information
on behalf of co-conspirator number one. With his arrest being announced...
Oh, co-conspirator number one is snitching. He's snitching. He gotta be snitching, because how they got all this information? Like, they have, like, behind-the-scenes details. Okay, I'm like, why are they saying co-conspirator number one? Why are they not saying his name? Because somebody got to be snitching, bro. And he's snitching. He's definitely snitching. My son fell asleep.
It's believed none other than Lil Durk will soon be identified as co-conspirator one and held responsible by the federal government for having members of OTF recruit a hit team, travel across state lines, and commit murder for hire. Under federal law, this would mean Lil Durk is possibly facing federal execution as the death penalty may apply.
What?
If sought by federal prosecutors, the only way to escape federal death would be by taking a plea deal for a life sentence in federal prison.
Bro, like,
since the death of King
bro, you gotta think about it.
Durk would be...
If a little Durk gets life, this is Lil Durk. Life or the execution penalty? Like, that's I mean, he is a regular human being, but it's like, that's crazy.
consistently trolled online by 3 words: slide for Vaughn.
Every time Durk says something online, you got all these fans and trolls telling him to, slide for Vaughn.
King Von got killed and Lil Durk didn't slide for Von.
They saying slide for Vaughn because their music, like, they portrayed this such a gangster image that they have no choice but to slide. Like, it's like if they don't slide, it makes them look bad. It's like the image they portray is so huge that if they don't slide, they're gonna look bad. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. And that's all coming from the way they talking music, bro.
just like a meme online, and they're like, we like young boy because, you know, like these kids like really believe that they're a part of these real situations. And these kids are out here just saying this shit like
Vine died. So I don't know no politics. And listen,
Why is this nigga not sliding on the nigga?
well, how you know what they doing? Just because it ain't publicized.
Those 3 words would gain hundreds of thousands of views.
The slide for Von comments need to be stopped. Why Lil Durk can't slide for Von? Slide for Von, the terrifying attempts to Connor's life. Lil Durk addresses fans saying he should slide for Von. Like, god damn. This one got 1.2 million views. Slide for Von. God damn.
And Trap Lil Ross would even...
And like, I can see how like everybody keeps saying that to you can like really like mess with your head. Like, bro, what?
document multiple attempts made on Quando's life since Von's death in a video titled Sliding for Von. With College Kid breaking the news of the 5 men indicted for the murder of Lil Pab, he'd include a clip of No Jumper's Brick Baby previously speaking on the topic.
Oh yeah,
Slide for Von, right? Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, because of no. Like
They
who died?
say you can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Or who?
Nah, cause Lil Pop.
Oh.
But you see how the podcasters be also, even though the feds know they know already, you can't. That's the feds. But it's like these niggas making it easier. Like the internet makes it way easier for the cops to find y'all. But it was the back. Now it's like, oh, okay, he's rapping about it. He's doing interviews about it. Oh, okay. This guy on this podcast just put this together. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Let's like all they gotta do is sit on Instagram for 3 months straight, and they're gonna find all the proof they need, bro. If they have a fake account watching all these rappers for at least a year, they're gonna figure out the whole plan, the background, the back four. They're gonna scoop somebody up. They're gonna snitch. Like they're gonna figure it out, bro. Because the internet is so they're just so talky. They just talk a lot.
What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more. That's the new term on like no more Slide for Von.
Because of Lil Pop. Now, after that incident, though,
It's like, yo,
Being that this is a federal murder case and will likely be pursued as a death penalty case, we can expect this to take years before a final sentence.
years.
More details will be coming to light, as well as more arrests, because every unnamed conspirator in this indictment is about to be taken into custody. It's almost guaranteed
Years is
Durk
crazy,
will not
bro.
be granted any type of pretrial release, and this could very well be the end of the rapper's career and freedom, an ending almost predicted in his song.
He said, what? Man, Terry died in his sleep off fake perks. He said, they asked me where I'm going to be in 10 years. I said the feds. What? The same day my cousin died, I couldn't tell me what the meds. They asked where I'm being 10. I said the feds. Dude, they be saying, they be manifesting their life in these rap. Like, what?
Now, like I said in the video, I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This might be the end of Lil Durk. He just got indicted by the feds for a charge that carries execution. I don't see how he could get a plea. I don't see why they would give him a plea. I don't see how his lawyers, no matter how much money he puts forward, would be able to get him out of this situation. And there's a lot of important things being left out of this. We don't know how the feds found out about that conversation that he allegedly had.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
Somebody
co-conspirator
snitching.
one allegedly had. We don't know
There's
the
a lot of
amount
snitching
of
going
money
on.
the shooters were allegedly paid.
There's a lot of snitching. Then you got Jam with a wire on for they said I don't know how long. I'm not allegedly Jam had a wire on for 7 years. I think they were saying, or 3 years, however long they were saying. All this is alleged at the end of the day.
We don't know a lot of these things because a lot of details have yet to come out. And they're going to. We'll be able to make a better judgment on things as more evidence is released. Obviously, more arrests are going to be made because the other co-conspirators haven't been named because they're not in custody. We're going to find out if anybody's snitching. This is going to get deep. This is going to play out similar to the O Block FBG Duck case. This is going to take years to solve. And And then all the evidence is gonna be released, the videos, the pictures, everything. But this is a major blow to hip hop. This is a major blow to Chicago,
this is really
to
Lil
Lil
Durk.
Durk's fans. Obviously, I'm thrilled about this shit. I'm rocking with anybody that shouts me out in the fucking song. But it's like, damn. Motherfuckers can hope it ain't true, because who, with as many millions as Durk, would trick themselves out of the streets like that? You know what I mean?
A lot of them would. The crazy thing is, a lot of these guys get tricked off the streets. A lot of these guys get tricked. Like, it's not impossible. You be seeing rappers with 100,000, 2 million followers and this and that, still talking about they ops, still talking about stuff that happened when they was in 5th grade. They still bringing up all that old stuff. So, like, they still on the streets, bro. Like, they still talking about street stuff. They still on the streets. So a lot of them do it. It's just not all of them. I guess not all of them get in trouble for it. Not all the evidence adds up allegedly. So what? Bro, a lot of these rappers we throwing life away when it comes to even regular people that just have some money throw life away when it comes to just this gang stuff, man. This gang stuff is deep, and like a lot of people be hurt behind stuff. So like it's like sometimes it be the only way they know how to cope is with revenge, and it's like revenge doesn't even fix it. So you're just gonna be revenge forever. So like, you know, what can you do, man? What can you do?
It doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, Durk is a product of Chicago.
Yeah, man.
And as we've known for years, Chicago has never fucked off.
Yeah, man.
But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comments.
Man, these like even the other day when I heard like G Herbo talking about how like they was really raised in the trenches and like they had no choice but to do certain stuff, like. So it's like, all they know is to rap about this stuff because that's all they know. They don't know the other side of the story. So it's like, you can't really blame them for this. They're really just telling their life story, gang. And like, you can't blame them. But at the same time, they don't always have to promote that part of their story. You know what I'm trying to say? At the same time, that's not the only part of their life story they have experienced. You know what I'm trying to say? So, you know, I guess it's just they're trying to stay relatable, or like they got to try to stay with like what's popping, so they keep getting paid. But overall, the whole situation is touchy, man. A lot of these stuff is touchy when it comes to rappers and the music they make and like how they move through our life. It's like at the end of the day, they're rapping their lives and what they've been through. And of course, they could rap about other stuff or they could say other things. They don't always have to talk about spin the block all the time. But if that's gonna make me the money, that's what they're gonna have to do. And y'all be blaming rappers for like, oh, why you keep making these hip hop songs, but why you keep listening to it? Why you keep bumping it? Why you keep making it a thing? Why you keep telling him slide for fine? Why you keep telling niggas they not gangster or they soft? Like, this is why these rappers have to prove stuff to y'all, because y'all be acting so weird to them. Like y'all be telling them to do stuff they're not supposed to do. Like, it's like y'all don't care about them for real. Yeah. I care about the music. That's the messed up part. But yeah, man, hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, it's Bosky, man.